My name's Gina. This is my son, Tiberius. I'm a big fan of activities and themes. And so when I found the activity room, I was like, this is a good fit. My son Ty is very active, so keeping him occupied is a full-time job. Before I joined the activity room with Ty, I definitely wasn't the best with activities. I had actually decided for my New Year's resolution of this year to do a new activity with him every week. I wanted to do something, like I wanted to spend time with him and make things more interesting for us staying at home, especially when the weather wasn't nice and we couldn't go outside as much. But I found myself like I'd pin a lot of things, but I wouldn't necessarily do them because I was like, well, I don't know if he'll like that. And the other thing is, when I was working in schools, when I was in the preschool program, I was working with students with some higher needs. So I didn't, this is gonna sound crazy, but I never realized like how much Ty could do. So when we joined the activity room, he was about 1.5 years old, and there were activities that he could do that I would have never even attempted because I assumed he couldn't do them, like without even realizing it. The biggest reason I want to do activities with Ty is I want to be able to take that time and like have the quality time. Being a stay-at-home mom, I feel like sometimes I get so wrapped up in what needs to get done around the house that, you know, it's like, okay, well, I need to do the dishes. I need to do the laundry today. I need to make sure like lunch, dinner, breakfast, you know, all the meals are ready and everything, that it really, the activities really help me to just stop and pause and make sure that I'm spending that quality time, not just like, oh, look, you're playing with your toys and that's awesome. When I decided to join the activity room, we had just done the an older week-long challenge that I had found. And I had told my husband how much like we enjoyed doing it. I feel like after joining the activity room, it's really helped me, A, just to realize how much he can do, and B, it really helps us to spend that time every day together. And since joining the activity room, I feel like I've made activities more of a priority. I look back and see like all the wonderful things my son and I have done, and I'm like, it's worth it. The other thing that's been huge for me with the activity room is actually like the Facebook group. I feel like it's just been so wonderful, and I feel like if I ever have like a question or I'm like, oh, I'm not quite sure how to do this or this didn't go well, I always get a lot of responses about like, oh, did you try this? Did you try this? You know, like everyone's a mom or watches kids or a grandmother or, you know, a family member or someone. So like everyone just has such great knowledge and everyone's so willing to share that I feel like that's been a huge part of the activity room is like getting involved with the Facebook group. And even if you're not posting all the time, just like looking at all the wonderful like extra ideas or how to twist something. We are so glad we joined. It's just been amazing, and